Today is Tuesday, January 30th, 2007, and this is for my video blog at Yahoo 360. And the subject today is the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 41 in Miami, Florida, between the Indianapolis Colts and Chicago Bears. I'm going to break it down to you as I see it and who will win the game and why. Now, I'll start with the AFC champion Colts. They have a great offense with Peyton Manning at quarterback. Finally got the monkey off his back last Sunday, or 10 days ago basically, when his team beat the New England Patriots in the RCA Dome. And then he's got great weapons at receiver in Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne, as well as tight end Dallas Clark, third-year man out of Iowa. And he also has two pretty good running backs in Joseph Adai, the rookie out of LSU, and also Dominic Rhodes. They used to have Edgerrin James. He went on to the Arizona Cardinals. However, the defense has been rather suspect, especially against the run. They've allowed around 250 yards per game during the regular season against the run. However, their run defense improved when Bob Sanders, second-year man out of Iowa, came back. He gave the additional intensity, an additional man in the box that can tackle. Because that was the problem with the Colts throughout the regular season. They just couldn't get the runner tackled. So they held their playoff opponents to under 100 yards a game. Now, the Bears have a very good running game, good wide receivers that can stretch the field, but a suspect quarterback, Rex Grossman. He's had 4 or 5 games where he had over 100 passing rating. But he's also had another 4 or 5 games where he's had a passer rating of 40 or less, including a 1.6 against the Vikings and a 0 against the Packers in the season finale. Now he's been up and down in the playoffs too. He did turn the ball over a couple of times against Seattle, but he was pretty much flawless in the championship game against New Orleans. The Bears' defense, however, is solid. They've got great defenders, led by Brian Urlacher at middle linebacker. Now, they've had some hard times with injuries and some legal problems during the season, or during the latter parts of the season, where teams started to catch up to them, and they did go almost limp into the playoffs. But the defense did own up to it. They did start playing well, especially against the Saints. They got upset when Reggie Bush started taunting Brian Urlacher. The NFL did fine him later on $5,000, but the officials didn't throw a flag for taunting. When he pointed at Brian Urlacher, he's like this and go back like this. And then there's a flip into the end zone, but the officials didn't flag him for taunting. They should have. Anyways, the Bears, that woke up the Bears. They ended up winning 39-14. Now, for the Super Bowl, I think that the Colts defense, we've seen the best of them. Because Thomas Jones and Cedric Benson are going to run all over this Colts defense this time. Bob Sanders is not going to be the main factor to the defense running the football. He may have some solid tackles, but the rest of the team probably won't be able to tackle the Bears. So they'll keep running and running and running, wearing down the Colts defense. Maybe that'll allow Grossman to go to the air, get Bernard Berrien or Muhsin Muhammad or Des White for some big plays. But the run game is going to be able to set that up. When the Colts have the ball, the Bears are going to basically throw the kitchen sink at Peyton Manning, because we know that he can't when he gets a lot of pressure like he does against in the past games against the Patriots, he gets rattled. He throws the ball away. He can't find and if he can't find the open receiver, he's toast. Adai and Rhodes may be able to get a few yards rushing on the ground, but not enough to get the Bears off of number 18's backside. So final score, I'm going to say it's going to be Chicago 38, Indianapolis 10, da Bears.